People, how you doing? Welcome to Let's Get Stringing. The time has come for me to show you this problem that I eventually ran into. I was hoping I could push it back as far as possible so I wouldn't have to do this, but I have no choice. Basically, this is what happened. On my beloved Pros Pro Tomcat stringing machine here with I don't know how many pulls. I've previously shown it before. I've made different repairs here and there, and this latest one is regarding this base clamp. From time to time, I've had to go in here and adjust the set screw over here. It did not look like that, the set screw. The original one, it didn't look like the other side either, because the other side was starting to slip. The threads inside that hole came out, so I have to actually wrap some coils that I just got from somewhere around the how do you call it, the bolt, the screw, I don't even know. Anyways, I was looking for the original screw. This is what the original screw looked like over here. See that? It's like a hex keyed screw that literally goes into this thing. But since the threads of the on the female side came out, and this original screw will no longer tighten, it'll just sit there, keep spinning. And because I had taken apart this vertical sleeve, you know, on and off, taking it out and putting it back a few times in order to fix the spring that's inside for the gravity release. The issue was the sleeve can no longer be 100% fixed in place, so that during a tension pull, it will stay like completely in place without shifting itself. So what happened was that if there's any looseness inside here between the threads of the sleeve and the bottom piece of the base clamp portion, during, you know, when you're pulling 40 to 50 some pounds of force, this thing's gonna want to lean, you know, in a certain direction. Therefore, when the tension from the tension head is released, the sleeve would return to its original position, thereby losing a lot of tension. And that's been proven as you know how I plug my strings. After stringing all of the mains, I would plug them, and I would find out that a lot of times the pitch on this side, the right half of the string bed, would have a lower pitch, resembling the fact that the strings on this side have a slightly lower tension versus the good side on the left side. So anyways, this is really a impromptu video of me doing unboxing. Let's see if something like this works, okay? So this important package just came in, one that I've been waiting for almost a full week for. Something that I need in order to fix that base clamp. So there was began packing this. Let's see, what is this? Did I really order this much of stuff? It is. I ordered worth of stuff, I guess. Okay, grommets. These are Pure Aero 98. Game 9 is the current version. It looks like I ordered 2 sets of this. grips over here. Dual absorb. Put it right down here by where my grips are. And the next two are the Sennheiser Pros in the black color. I have to put these downstairs later. Got a couple of NRGs in the 16 gauge. Yeah. These hooks are pretty handy. I just hang them up on my drywall using these picture hanging hooks. And since I don't have an actual store, when I'm not expecting any customers, I could just simply remove this and put it downstairs or anywhere else. Okay, I got some Audi Power 125s. Looks like 5 packs. Oh wait, no. 3 packs of the 125 and 2 packs of 120s. Big Banger Audi Power 3 and 2. Alright. If I need to adjust them later, I'll adjust them later. Got a bunch of confidential softs. I got a couple of guys that string for, they primarily go for this stuff. And my vendor was out of this stuff for like more than 2 weeks. That's how long I waited until finally they got new stocks in and I placed my order. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm seeing 6 packs. Solinco Confidential Softs. Yep. My quantity is correct. This is just too much to hang on here. Usually I only use this as a sample display for customers. Any of the excess stock, I'd actually keep it in my basement on, I have a pegboard downstairs, I think I've shown on the channel, with you know, along the rods that hang out for me to be able to hang more of these packs or the reels. So I'll organize those later. I'll just put those aside. I just mainly trying to double check that I was shipped everything that I ordered. I got some head velocity multi-filaments in the 125 gauge. Multi-filaments in 125, 3 packs. Head, 3 packs. 3 packs of 125s. 3 packs of the natural color and then 3 packs of the black color. So those are the natural color. And here's the black color. Man, you see how quickly I run out of space with this? I have like extra strips. Extra strips I need to put like these hooks on. I'm not gonna bother with it right now. Okay, 3 and 3, got it. Confidential soft. Oh wait, no. Technofiber synthetic got 17. I ordered this thing like maybe 8 months ago, 6 to 8 months ago. It's taking me that long to use up the whole entire reel. That's why I ordered a new one. Take me 5 or 6, got one reel. Got it. Oh, I'm not done with the grips yet, huh? Hazard absorb comfort. 2 of those. I got 2 in the white and 2 in the black. Yeah. That's good. Got another reel. Head velocity multi-filament in the 16 gauge, which I also string a lot. It's taken me about 6 months to use up the whole reel as well. Got that. Looks like the rest of the strings are all this Hyper G stuff. Let's see. 17 gauge Hyper G soft. 2, 3. See how many I ordered. 17 gauge Hyper G soft, 3 packs. Yep, that's exactly what this is. Just gonna put them right back in the box since I ran out of room on the wall here. And then the regular Hyper G 16L, that's the 125 gauge. I ordered 3 packs. Regular Hyper G 3 packs, yep. That's it. And I got 4 packs left. 3 packs. Check that off. 16 gauge Hyper G and 18 gauge Hyper Gs. 18 gauge Hyper Gs, I got 2 packs. 16 gauge Hyper Gs, I got 2 packs. Okay. And the only item remaining on the list is about to be revealed, which is this heavy duty thing. Luckily this vendor carries it, and so is the vendors on AliExpress, as well as let's see, places like the Pros Pro website. But I didn't buy the machine from Pros Pro, from that Pros Pro website. I actually bought my machine from Malagabee.com, and they sell all the machine parts on there as well. I mean, not all the machine parts, but some of the common items. See, the label says Arfaian export import, blah blah blah, GmbH, blah blah blah, and then this, Austria, yeah, Linz, Austria. I think that's where this Arfaian company is. They're the ones that imported the Pros Pro machine to that place, because even when I ordered my machine from RockyDepot.com, when it got delivered, I'm seeing this Arfaian company stuff on it as well. So I guess that's the distributor over there in Europe, and all the other resellers or retailers, they buy it from this place to sell. That's the part number. Doesn't actually say what this part is. I think by now you would have an idea of what this is, since this is going to fix my problem with my base clamp, not the base clamp slipping, but the sleeve itself slipping. So ta-da! I can see there's like a surface scratch over here on the paint, a little bit down here, over here. So this rot has some rust on it, but it has a complete bottom mount as well. I don't know if this mount is the same exact dimension as what's on my machine. I guess I'll find out when I go to install it. But the major difference between this clamp versus the problem one I have, as you can see, is that this big button string, it'll help me, like this clamp from the string, I could just pop the top handle up toward the string and the top will drop. That's how it's supposed to work with the gravity release. But even if I don't use gravity release, let's say I just grab a hold of that handle, open up the top clamp handle, and then I drop, I just basically knock on this big button. See what I mean? Open up the top and knock the big button down in one simple motion, up and down. Whereas the original one with the small button, it's hard to do that because it takes leverage, it takes a lot of force with one single finger to press up on that small button area. So with this large button, it has a lot more leverage. You guys see that? Yeah. And that original base clamp, when I'm concentrating on hitting that small button, it has a tendency to, this lever has a tendency to swing open so hard, and it hurts some of my knuckles. Knuckles have been hurt by it at least a dozen times. So I think the rest of the components are pretty much the same. Yeah, this one so far is nice and solid. Oh, and I'm noticing that this one eliminated that hole with the set screw here. You see that? So I guess they eliminated that maybe after realizing that that set screw tends to strip out the threads inside it. They went ahead and eliminated it. So if I ever wanted to replace the spring inside here for the gravity release, I can open this up like I did with the original one, but don't plan on using the set screw to go in here to try and lock this piece up better. I guess I'll find out. It's something like this is like a wear item. After owning the machine for almost 3 years now, and I've had to spend, this piece cost me, I want to say, I don't have the exact price. It cost me like maybe 130 some, 140 shipped here. It's not bad, right? Even if I only bought one single one. Even if I bought a pair, it would have been less than like 280 bucks. For a wear item, I got a lot of usage out of the original ones already. Since only one of them is bad enough for me to replace, I only got one of them. So hopefully with inflation, prices won't go up that much. I hope this is the correct 12mm opening. I guess I'll find out. That's the only size that they sell anyways. So, alright, thank you very much for watching. I look forward to making another video with this thing in actual operation.